Welcome back from a call.
Oh,
Winfrey just received the call from her sweethearts. I'm just going to tell them.
No.
Her husband is calling her all over the place like, where's my wife? Where's my wife? There's traffic out there. Did you get it?
I have no idea what this guy is talking about. Anyways, it's a Friday, and of course, you know we have a guest, a special guest for you.
Yes.
And finally joining us for a final conversation, we have Akeem Ogara Adeiza.
Yeah.
An actor, I like that, and commercial model who has graced popular TV series like Tinsel, Baby Drama, Mustafa, Picture Perfect, My Flatmates, and many others. The list literally goes on. Okay.
You are welcome. Good to have you here. I've seen you on TV so many times. I'm like, oh, that's him. And you look the same. No extra pounds, no difference in...
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And you've got a great interpersonal personality.
Ooh, clap for me now. Drum roll.
It's okay,
drum rolls.
it's okay. Good to have you here, man.
Yes, I'm here.
Let's talk about you. I don't want to talk about from the beginning or anything. I just want to talk about you as a person now in Nollywood and everything that's happening inside of Nollywood. There's so much that is happening.
Yeah.
You're also a part of it. And if I was to ask you as someone deep in the core of all of this, are you impressed with how where Nollywood is going? I asked that question carefully because previously I would have given a difference between old Nollywood and new Nollywood. But so many actors have come here, and they've kind of like ironed that out and told me, hey, it's just.
To be honest,
so what do you think about the advancement of Nollywood?
So what I see now is, first off, more acceptance, more collaborations, and of course, I mean, it's a bigger picture, more profit.
Okay.
So before now, I wasn't there anyways. But we worked and saw that we're producing movies, and as individual project. But now we see a need to put monies together, put ideas together, bring your equipment, let me bring money. Let's shoot this, you distribute this, and it's everywhere. We're enjoying our monies, and
Hand wash hand. That's so hand to take clean.
You understand, yeah.
Nicely done, nicely said. Okay, that means, anyway, so I will zoom in on your own personal growth and all of that. You started off as a model.
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
I am still a commercial model anyway.
You still are a commercial model, and you've actually worked with the biggest brands. How? Because a lot of people have tried to throw this path.
Yeah.
And of course, with the saturation of the industry and all of that, how have you managed to stay consistent and even act in all of that? Why do you think the brands keep choosing your face? Why? We need to know.
All right. So firstly, I want to say something. If there's anything you desire, you have to really want it and go for it. When I started doing commercial modeling, I was still working at the bank.
No, you were a banker.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did same for 4 years. But I'll come out weekends, go for auditions. I was in sales, so I could come out. FCB, I'm sorry, anyways.
Nah.
I still your time, so I'll come out, go for auditions. I just believed that if you wanted a man out of 1,000 people, I'll be that person.
Nice.
So I prepare. When I get a brief for an audition, I prepare enough to look like that character. You're going to play someone's father in a commercial. You don't go wearing a jean. Men or fathers wear jean, but I'll go wearing a suit or native. Prepare, So when you get there, you look like what they are looking for.
Yeah. So they don't have to look by the time they just glance, they're like,
you look like what they are looking for.
There. Oh,
again, you check the brand. What is the brand? The brand is this. What are their colors? Play around their colors. Jot things down, jot things down.
Yeah, you don't need another job.
What did you
play around their colors. So all you're trying to do is sell yourself to the point where they see you and they know you're the one they're looking for.
Nice.
And that's all.
Right. Amazing.
Very interesting. Yeah, about this modeling and movie thing, this going for auditions and casting and all that. I have a very big question and a pet peeve. My entire life, I've never shaved. I can't grow a beard.
There's no need to shave. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much. Enough said. But is there a particular preference for bearded men in Nollywood or in the what do you call it, modeling industry?
This is a very personal question.
Leave
by
me
the
alone.
way.
I do not
Just
think
wait.
so, because there are times where it's more of client's preference, actually. There are times where clients they prefer the father to look like this and not like this, you know. But remember that the decision makers, who are they? Let's leave the brand now. Okay, it's a conservative brand, we agree. But these people, how do they even perceive bearded people? So if, let's say, two of you are the decision makers right now, and you don't have beards, I want to think that if you would say, let's advertise this, you'll say, oh, yeah, we want a clean man, clean shaved.
Clean shave, yeah.
It has a way of affecting these decisions. I'm just saying, but
So that's for modeling. But in Nollywood, I saw a lot of actors who get these, what do you call it? What do you call characters now?
Yeah.
Mostly all bearded. Yes, it's personal. Because if I was ever going to try, I don't think I'll ever get these spots. So
okay, so on that part, to be very honest,
Yeah,
I don't
be
think it's
honest.
me, I just think that it's more manly. You look more manly when you're bearded. I'm sorry.
sorry, my producer is shouting at me. Let me remove this because he's very, very well bearded.
Yeah. But so, just look more manly when you're bearded. I'm not saying. You're not less of a man if you don't have beard.
You said it already. Don't worry, go on.
His voice has lightened. Did you notice?
And I hear again that beards. It's really fine on camera. So
Wow, interesting. Okay, so now I'll ask you this question very directly, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, you strike me as someone that takes rejection very toughly, very difficult, in a difficult way. Because, if you prepare, you put all of this, you will not tell me
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
actually took
Yeah.
all the auditions and
Yeah.
aced all of them. So tell me about those particular auditions you actually didn't ace, how you felt, and how you dealt with that.
So in the beginning, there was no expectation. When I say no expectation, in the beginning for like first 2 years, I never got a call back.
Ooh, wow, that's tough.
Like 2 years, no callbacks. I was used to, we'll get back to you, and nobody calls. And you call the alpha now, say, they've not called you back, just hold on. And next day, I seen the job on air, so
No.
I got used to that part.
Yeah.
So when it started coming, it felt like, okay,
Paid
I'd pay this due, so, let it come.
You're working on a project for Netflix, yeah?
Actually, yeah.
Why is everybody doing stuff for Netflix as against maybe the
Money.
cinemas? What's the difference? Is there?
Is the money.
There's more cash in streaming.
Between what and what?
Between streaming services,
Yeah.
for streaming services and launching on cinema.
Two things. For cinemas, after production, there's a lot that goes into post-production, marketing. You have to monitor how these things are being shown,
Yeah.
monitor your money. But for Netflix, just
Submit.
produce well,
Collect
submit.
your money and be going.
So the stress is less.
Yes.
But they have the power to also bargain, and so this is what we want to offer you. You get it? So yeah.
Okay, so now would you say it's worth it? With the streaming platforms we have now, we have Netflix, we have others, we have Prime, we have a
Yeah.
whole lot coming up. Now, would you say it has helped the industry? Because we see great movies on this platform, but at the same time, we also see movies that are not so great. What impact would you also say this has to cinemas,
Yeah.
going to the cinemas, and then, of course, quality of production?
Yeah. I just think Netflix is just more open-handed these days, and for originals, they are very, very, very concerned about that. But for other movies, just bargaining. You bring your movie, they just rate it, and it's okay. This movie, not too, not bad, good story. And again, so they are very concerned about stories, African stories.
Yeah.
So, you could tell a story well, but maybe bad production, and they just, okay, well, good story, but okay.
Okay.
We offer this.
Okay.
Now you're a veteran in the movie industry.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to have you in the movies. What is your preference for if there's a kissing scene or not? Do you look forward to them? Do women look forward to them when you're
have-
involved?
We have one.
Oh, look at
Right
one
there.
on TV right now. Look at that.
I didn't
there.
do that. It came right on time.
Was that real though? Was that real though?
It was real.
So these are real?
Of course.
I'm in the wrong job.
Of
But
course.
what is it like? What does your partner think, for instance?
Okay,
about
so when you get a script and you see scenes like that, you want to see the need for that action. Some stories, okay, they got into the room, started kissing. No, it doesn't make sense. So it is a build up, or if that kiss, if that particular, those actions are very important, it means that you will do it. That is stage one. That's agreeing with yourself that you will do it. Now you want to know the partner who you are doing that with.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah,
if
personal hygiene is
Jonas, if I've said I'm going to do this with this person, and I get to know the character, and I don't feel comfortable,
Yeah.
Okay.
you can tell the director you don't want to kiss.
Okay.
You don't want to do this. You don't want to go.
Have you
this
been in
far.
that situation before, and how did it turn out?
And who was it?
Okay, nobody has ever rejected me.
Would you
In
say
this-
it if they had?
Of course, of course, of course, of course.
Wait.
So, I mean, it's not a big deal, but,
Yeah.
you know, it has happened, but not to me.
You're married, however. Yes?
I'm not married.
You're not married.
Okay, so this, you saw this? Oh my goodness. So I'm on a particular set.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so
there's a
I'm
bit of
doing
method
this.
acting, eh? You're
So
trying
I'm
to...
just, in fact, oh my
Yeah,
God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. But then you are in a relationship, perhaps. I'm not asking specifically who.
Are you?
I don't want to ask
Please
that.
answer.
I don't want to ask that. My question
Ah.
was, how does your partner...
Are you?
So I'm not in a very, I'm not
The
actually.
situation.
That's the word.
Yeah. Whoever it is out there is just... they're leaving your key right now. But how would your partner feel during these scenes? Is where I was going.
So I say this a lot of times. It's beyond what they see on TV. Who are you before your job? Before you got that job, who are you? You know, if your partner knows that you're a good man, you're a good person, you will not do this. You probably have like less explanations to do. You know, but when you were never trusted. So we not see things and, you know, why would you have to do this and do that? Those situations will come in. But if you're a good person, I don't think it's such a big deal. Although when you get married, I also think that, you know, you have this conversation with your partner. This is how far you should go.
Yeah.
This is how far you should do. This is how late or early you should come back, respective of what you're shooting with or what you're doing.
Okay.
You know. So it's just about you respecting that institution too and say this. But you know, for maybe boyfriend and girlfriends, and it's not too tough. Like
So would you say that same thing applies to nudity now? Because I know we see a lot of scenes like right now where we have, I mean, men, just because they want to deliver the story in a certain kind of way, they actually have to be in nude scenes.
Yeah.
Would you play a nude scene?
Yeah, to some level, yeah. I've played a couple, so
Okay.
yeah.